Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back with another stock pick of the day. Today we are going to cover Intel. Tomorrow is Good Friday, so the market is not open, and I typically don't do a end of the week stock pick of the day on Fridays, but it's a Thursday, so this is one to watch maybe for Monday morning. Since the market is not open and we have a 3-day weekend. With Good Friday being tomorrow, I hope everyone has a great holiday weekend. If you're off for the weekend, great. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope the weather is wonderful for you. With that said, let's get right into the video. As I started adding this last video here, I wanted to give you a link to their webpage. If you want to look for more information on these, I'll have it on each one. This is from their webpage, www.intc.com/about-intel. And again, guys, keep in mind, this is their website, so whenever you go on here, they are trying to sell you, so it's all going to be positive. No company is going to tell you, hey, we're terrible, don't invest in us. None of that. It's all going to be positive stuff, but it is a good place to get some additional information. They say delivering world-changing technology. Founded in 1968, Intel's technology has been at the heart of computing breakthroughs. We are an industry leader creating world-changing technology that enables global progress and enriches lives. We stand at the brink of several technology inflections: artificial intelligence, AI, 5G network transformation, and the rise of the intelligent edge. That together will shape the future of technology. Silicon and software drive these inflections, and Intel is at the heart of it all. So they've been around for a long time. They are one of the bigger players in the market. Semiconductors are experiencing a little bit of volatility right now, a lot of delays in the manufacturing process, and a lot of chip shortages. So these are the times, guys, when I like to look at a sector or a company in particular. Whenever they're having problems and prices come down, that's whenever you want to look at them. None of the fundamentals of Intel, in my opinion, have really changed. They're actually doing some things that I really like, building a plant here stateside in Ohio. Very much appreciate that as business brings business back to the States. Now let's look at some of the metrics, guys. As you can see, at the close of business on April 14th, $45.67. Intel Corporation is in the technology sector, ticker INTC. Like I said, $45.67 at close of business on April 14th, down 1.78% on the day. As you can see, it is in a downtrend, it seems like. 52-week range as low as $43.63, as high as $65.52. Has a market cap of 186.731 billion, a beta of 0.55, so it is very much lower volatility than the overall market. A PE ratio of 9.40. In my opinion, that is very low, extremely low, really, especially for a technology company. It does have forward dividend. And guys, earnings date or EPS, I don't typically go into that. 4.86 is low, but this changes over time. So you would really want to, if you do look at EPS, you want to compare it to the rest of companies in the sector, compare it to its historical averages. That's part of the reason I don't really go over it all the time, because this fluctuates depending on how the company's doing, how much they're spending in CapEx, how much profits they have per quarter. So that one fluctuates a little bit too much for me. But if you do look at it, don't just look at it on its own. Compare it to the sector. Compare it to its own historic averages to get a baseline of where you're at. For a dividend of $1.46 does pay out quarterly, so divide that by 4, and it'll tell you what its quarterly payout would be. And it has a 3.11% yield, which is high for Intel, but that's because it is at a lower price value. Ex-dividend date was at February 4th, 2022. And Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information from, does have a $53.91 one-year target estimate, so they see some price appreciation from where we're at these lows. And actually, guys, if it continues in this downtrend, you can get it cheaper than this. I would watch this and see if that's possible. To me, Intel is a buy at anything under 50, but that's just my personal opinion. Next up, we'll go to some information from stockanalysis.com. According to the 54 stock analysts that have taken a look at this, they say it's a hold, and they have a low of $28.28. which would be a 38% decline from where it currently sits. That's why I say maybe watch this one to see if it does dip down into those 30s, high 20s. I think that's pretty low, but could happen if the chip shortage continues and they continue to have supply issues. That may be a possibility. Their average projection is right in line with what Yahoo Finance had it at, $55.17. That would be a 20% price appreciation from where it currently sits. And if it hits the high of $77.70, that would be a 70% appreciation from where it sits. Just full disclosure, I am long Intel. I have well over 100 shares in this and will be adding here probably next week. I didn't add any this week, but I will be adding to this so long as it stays down here in these 45, 44, even lower valuations, guys. Again, these are supposed to be pretty quick hitters, so that's it for this video. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so, don't forget to show me some love. Hit the thumbs up, ring the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about Intel. Is it in your portfolio? Is one you're watching? I do personally read and respond to all the comments, and I'm always interested to read your questions and or opinions, or if you have suggestions for future videos, drop them down below. Let me know what you think. This is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Happy holidays, happy Easter, happy Good Friday. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money and should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.